Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Testing.
Oh, it works.
1, 2, 3.
Good. Yeah, so good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Ronnie Show. So glad you could be with us here this afternoon. It is Friday. Woo! TGIF. That is for sure. TGIF. I'm glad it's Friday. It's kind of been a long week, but it kind of hasn't at the same time for me. But, you know, I'm always glad when it's the weekend, obviously. So, yeah, hopefully all of you have had a great end of your week. I know I have, that is for sure. So, yeah, we'll kind of talk about what I did last night after the show and then just kind of up until today. So, last night, after the show, I started preparing for this weekend's broadcast. As you know, tonight we'll have Fargo versus Sioux City. We'll be on the air for that in just a little over 3 hours from now, so that'll be exciting for sure. So I started preparing, for the first game today. Obviously, we'll do the preparation for... Well, I guess I kind of started that on Wednesday, but it was just basically like filling in stats and things like that. So that was all I did in terms of that. And then... let's see, what did I do after? Well, after that, I had just a tiny bit of dinner. Well, part of my dinner, I should say. And then after that, of course, I worked last night. My final 2 basketball games of the year, high school, filming for this company that I work with. So that was kind of sad. But last night, there was all sorts of problems that happened, to say the least. So basically... it started out when one of the headsets that the announcers would use, it didn't work. It didn't work at first, at least. And this was 5 minutes out from them going live. And you could not hear. I guess the one guy couldn't hear out of the one. And so they had a hard time with that. And then, of course, we had another problem with my camera. Although it didn't occur since it was a doubleheader. It didn't occur until about the second game because... obviously, there was a transmitter on top of my camera, so the battery was in, it was full, and all that kind of stuff. The trolling has already started here, people. If you stop eating oily food, your acne will go away. Well, unless you're a doctor, I don't want to hear it. But for now, go to hell. There you go. Sorry, I just wish someone told me when I was a kid. Well, you know what? Like I said, until you have a doctor... a DR period in front of your name. So there you go. In the meantime, I am Wilbur and Yolanda Canovas. I think that's how you say it. Sorry if I pronounced it wrong. Hello. So anyway, and besides, it's not even that bad. So I've had worse acne than this. So I'm just not even going to go there. But anyway, as I was saying, so the transmitter battery, the first one I had, because there's 2 of them, the first one worked for the first game and a half, so I went up to switch it, but then, obviously I grabbed the battery, I thought it was fine. So then when I put it in, for some reason the transmitter wouldn't turn back on, for whatever reason. I don't know why that was the case, but it didn't work for whatever reason. I don't know why, but... So... obviously, I had the headsets on, so the producer and I were talking. Thank God we did, or else it would have been a whole bunch of hand signals and things like that, and it just would have gone horribly wrong. But, so I guess there's a button on the battery for the transmitter, and he told me to press it and stuff, because it would show how much battery's on it, and it didn't work at all. So we tried and tried and tried. In fact, we went back to the old battery that still had a little bit of power left on it, and then... that shut off right at the end of the third. And so I don't remember if it was in between or beginning of the fourth, but he said basically he had an idea. And I guess instead of using like the batteries, there was like a cord that plugs in for that would not necessarily charge it, but like make it work, I guess. So we tried it out and it worked. But yeah, he just apologized for giving me a bad battery. His words were, "Oh, it killed itself," I guess. That was what he said. And I just thought, well, those things happen. So, yeah, it was just not a night last night. Things were all over the place for the final night, but that's okay. That's okay. Live production. I mean, you all know it well here. We've had many live goofs here throughout the years on RVN. So yeah. Hello, Jiggy, Jiggy, Giggy, Giggy, Giggy. Hello, either way. So yeah, that was last night. And then I made a Target run afterwards last night. Then I ate dinner. Then I went to bed. So that was that. And then, of course, this morning I woke up. Today I only had one class. And I love my Fridays because I just have one class at 8 a.m. and then I'm done. It's the weekend for me. So I'm just that lucky, I guess. I really honestly am. So I'm happy about that. And so I did that, and then I came back, and really, if I'm being honest with you, ever since then, I've just been preparing for tonight's game. Well, I shouldn't say that, because right before we went on, I started doing the roster sheet, because if you all know how I do my stuff, I have, obviously the notes for each team, one sheet for all the players and stuff, but I also have, a roster sheet, so... Yeah, because normally I don't have enough time to go through and memorize all the players. I mean, I'm a college student for crying out loud, but so that's why I have that, just so I can point down and boom, instant identification. I'm going to use a tool tonight for tonight's broadcast, something that I've never used before, but I discovered it about a couple of weeks ago, and I was just fascinated by it. Hello, Destiny. Is that how you say it? Destiny Fleming. But anyway, the league that the Muskies are in, they have this daily report, and it's got all these stats and stuff. It's 62 pages, but I only printed out 25, 13 technically, because I did it front to back, obviously. And I just went through and just kind of highlighted some things, some interesting stats, because it has really interesting stuff in it. So I'll pull it up during... I might pull it up during break, or maybe during the game, or in between the intermissions if something happened, So yeah, that you'll get to see that in full action live tonight. So yeah, it should be fun for sure. So I've been doing that, and then yeah, just because this is the game I was doing roster sheets for is Vegas and Pittsburgh. We'll have that and the Knicks and the Spurs Sunday afternoon at 1 o'clock Eastern time. So make sure you join us for that. We'll have both games on at the same time. So, yeah. And then that'll be it for the weekend. So we'll have Fargo versus Sioux City tomorrow night, and then those two games on Sunday. So, yeah. And then we're going to be into March by Sunday, which is just crazy that it's already March, but we've really had nice weather. It feels like March outside. So in fact, it's even warmer today than it was yesterday when we did yesterday's show out in my car. So yeah. What college do you go to? I go to Augustana. I don't know if I should reveal that, but there's a couple of colleges named that, so you can probably pick one and be wrong, but you're trying to kill me or something like that, which I don't think you do. What was one of the mistakes you made and regretted it? Ooh. I'd have to think about that one, because sure, there's certain things I've done in terms of this YouTube channel that I've made. I don't know if I've necessarily regretted any of them though. Yeah, I'd have to think about that one. Good question, though, I will say. So yeah, we'll talk about what's coming up this weekend. I guess I already basically previewed what's going on this weekend. Well, my weekend. Obviously, we'll be down in Sioux City tomorrow night, and then we'll be on the air for both of those, and then on the air Sunday. And that's really all I'm doing this weekend. So yeah, hello, Kimberly, 23N. We'll add that on. Although tomorrow is one of my friends' birthdays, so I think we're going to hang out, go to lunch and things like that. So we'll do that tomorrow. Because normally I would stay down there, but I'm going to be coming back tonight, so we can celebrate. So yeah, he and some of my other friends are celebrating tomorrow night, but obviously I'll be in Sioux City. I'll be out of town, so can't really attend that. Hello, Sergio Ponce. I think, yes. No, I know that. I know I pronounced that right. Hmm. So, let's see. I'm trying to think in terms of this show. Is there? I think it's just going to be a normal week next week because next week for me is my final week of school, and then we go on spring break. So, mhm. And kind of good timing for it too because obviously with college basketball, the regular season's winding down for that, and like all the big conference tournaments are will start that week. So we'll be doing a lot of stuff for that. So be sure to watch out for that. Bro, I'm over poison oak in my face, but now it's feeling better. Well, that's good. That's good. Poison oak. I don't know if I've ever heard of that before, but yeah. Do you play games? Well, yes, I do. I mean, I can't really say no to that. As you know, we've got Summer Fun and Games, which we'll be announcing the lineup for that sometime soon here. So watch out for that. But that's pretty much that May through August period where we do have Summer Fun and Games. That's like the most watched period here on my channel. So it's just kind of weird how that works. You kind of look like my friend from 2020, really. Okay. Is he just from 2020? Did you only know him in 2020? Or, well, I would say, did you go face to face in 2020? But, 3 months into the year, nobody saw each other face to face for the rest of the year and a little more. So, yeah, he looks exactly like you. Somebody else said I looked like somebody they knew. When was that? Last week or earlier on this week? Somebody said that here on this show. Yes, I've known him since I was... Okay, well, there you go. Have you played baseball? No, I've never... Well, yeah, no, not professionally or anything like that. Just, in the front yard when I was little, but that was about it. So, yeah. You look like Edmund X, not being rude. Well, I don't even know who that is. So there you go. Joke's on you, Ava. In fact, here, let's look him up right now. If he's some criminal, I'm going to kill someone. No, I'm kidding. Edmund X. Oh, he's a music artist. Okay. That he does not look like me, but okay. If you say so. If you say so. We talk on Zoom. Oh, okay. This dude is funny as hell as you, my David. Well, I mean, sometimes I intentionally try to be funny, but sometimes I don't either. Well, I guess you could turn off stream, go for a walk. Well, I did go for a walk today, so joke's on you there, you troll. Michael Joseph Hayward. You don't accept fat shamers here on this. Put user in timeout. There you go. Well, we're just about to go off the air anyway in about a minute or so. So there you go. Hi, you kind of look like me. Really? Okay. Yeah, there you go. There we go. Good job, Jalen. Bravo, 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 bravo. Hey, how's your day going? Well, it's going good. Yeah. Love forever. I already said that. How you kind of look like me. Okay. Well, I'm trying to look at your here. Well, I'm going to do it on my computer so my face isn't like all the way up like that. I can kind of see it, but Tanya, hello. I was just going to say something and now I don't even remember what it was. Okay, yeah, I do kind of look like you a little bit. Who was that? Love forever. Yeah, there you go. How much did it cost to go to college? Well, I'm not going to reveal exact figures, but Had I not had financial aid, it would have been a crap ton of money. That's all I'm going to say. So yeah, normally I wouldn't answer personal questions like that, but if I don't give like exact figures, I don't think it'll be that big of a deal. But yeah, yes, I see it, to be honest. So you were probably looking at his profile too. So yeah, it's just funny how those things work sometimes. It really honestly is. But yeah, I think I'm gonna get back to prepping for things this weekend. Yeah, we've got great programming coming up this weekend here on RVN, so you're definitely gonna want to watch. And yeah, I clicked on the crown. There you go. Dang, brother, you need some sport. Okay, Peter Pan. Do you do? I used to. I don't anymore though. I did in high school, but since I'm not going into music like as a full-time career, I knew I wasn't going to do it at some point. I was going to stop doing it at some point. So yeah. Well, welcome back, Sergio. We're just about to go off the air, but I'm glad you are back. Nora Fisher, hello. Destiny Fleming, I played the trombone. If I give you a sandwich, do you think you can get what? Okay. Is there something I'm missing from that comment or what? I do know a couple of people named Chris, so I'm sure one of them could fart on it, but there you go. I am a lost boy for, well, there you go. Okay, yeah, okay. We're getting a little out of hand. You're not even zesty, you the whole lemon. Oh, my goodness. Hi, just want to say I hope you have a good day. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, I played clarinet. I'm going to do. Oh, okay. I cannot blow into a clarinet if I'm being honest with you, or a saxophone. Just the mouthpiece. Yeah. So yeah, I was a band kid. I'm not anymore though. So, and I don't think being a band kid's a bad thing either. Like I know that's been given a bad reputation and things like that, but it's not that bad. Trust me. Your hair is fire. Thanks. Well, I'm planning on growing it out a little longer, but we'll just have to see. It kind of, to me, it looks like it's a hot mess, but that's just the way it is, I guess. Okay. You reinforce the stereotypes, man. What do you mean? I'm not even going to ask what you meant by that, but yeah, I rap. That's cool, Jalen. Dude, can I send you $2? I mean, if you want to. I got no problem with that. Hopefully. Oh, okay. It's all right. Yay, justice for the band kids. Yeah, I mean they're good people. I mean, all the people who I was in band with during middle school and high school. I mean, they were great people. I mean, they honestly were. I mean, yeah, sure, there were the couple annoying ones that would, obviously they were just a bunch of pricks. I'll just say it like that. But other than that, well, none really in band but there were a couple in choir during high school. There were, but yeah, those two people didn't try out for band, so or didn't sign up for it, I should say. So. Okay, hey God. But are you Christian or do you believe in God? I am a Christian and I do believe in God. So yeah, I'm not offended by your question at all. Okay, we got to catch up here because all of a sudden we just exploded here with chats. Listen to my music, please. That boy Peyton, I will do that. Get out. I'm just kidding. Well, see, that's the thing. We were supposed to end about this show about 5 minutes ago, but since the chat's exploded, I'm gonna try and answer all the questions, and we'll go from there. Do you like men or girls? I don't know. I had a stroke reading that, so fine, I'll adopt you, my son. Okay. Please don't. Okay, I already did that. Now go do your homework. Well, you go. Ew, ew! Okay, so there was a message that was hidden, and I'm not even gonna read it because it's so disgusting. Now go do your homework. Well, yeah, it's Friday. I'm not gonna do that. Said hi, said hey, hello, 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 hello. Your speaking pattern, autistic or gay, they often sound familiar. Well, until you're an expert in that, F off. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. Weird question. You think pineapple belongs on pizza? Um, I could take it or leave it. I mean, I've had pineapple on pizza before, but and it was good. I mean, I had no problem with it. In fact, I couldn't honestly really even taste the pineapple, to be quite honest. So that's just the way it is, I guess. I'm guessing gay. Well, you guess wrong. Adios. Um, let's see here. This message is held for review. Oh. Well, I'll show this one, Noah, and you're wrong because I am neither of those. My teacher is pregnant and going to be a okay. Jesus. Like I understand there's trolls, but you know that that's just going a little too far here. Hey, okay. Do you know Jeffrey Epstein? I know of him. I don't know him personally. I never knew him personally. Um, let's see. What up, King? What's up with you? Held for review. I guessing he likes girls. Yes, that's true. I'll show that one. I'm a make you Okay, I dare you to. Do you like hot chips? Not really, to be quite honest with you. Like I can tolerate spice, but to a limit. To a limit, if that makes sense. We're all just one heartbeat away from eternity. If you're neither, that's even more embarrassing. Well, I mean, even if I was, both those things aren't bad. Like that's if I was gay, so what? If I was autistic, so what? I don't care. As long as you're a good person, that's all I care about. So there you go. Hey, you are really cute. Ah, thank you. Oh, okay. We can't show that. Ooh, we definitely can't show that. This is a daytime talk show. This is. If we aired later on at night, we'd let some of these slide. Hello, Kira. Hello, Kate. Message is held for review. Oh, God. Oh, ooh, that is sad. How tall are you? I am 5'7" and a quarter. Rub some. What the? Do you have a witch for an answer? What is this chat? What is this chat? My goodness. Don't ignore me. Well, I'm going to have to with some of those comments that are remained hidden. That's all I'm going to say. Discord mod final boss. 6, 7. Okay. Okay, holy soul. Chill out, please. Chill out. Okay, my friend from England is on the file. Ooh. That's interesting. We'll just say that. I heard you were offered the lead role in the movie The Whale, but you were unable to. Wow. Wow. You are a piece of shit. I said my name correctly. Do you mean I said your name correctly? Kira Erickson? I am a stickler for pronouncing names. I will say that. You won't be able to walk. Okay, holy soul. One more and you're in timeout. I'm almost finished. Oh, that's good, Night Mouse. Hey, MJ, hope you're having a great day. I am. If you guys are new here, this guy got caught talking to a 12-year-old boy. Now he bans everyone who calls him out. Well, it's not true, so that's why I'm banning everyone. You look like a pepperoni. Yeah, well, right now I do. Like I said earlier on in the stream, I've had worse acne than this, so And you could probably go back even to a couple of months ago when it was worse than this. So there you go. You seem gay to everyone in your life, just informing you. No, I don't. Nobody's ever suspected it. So there you go. Have a great life, young man. I will. Okay. That I don't believe. I just subbed, bro. If you could go to any country, where would you go? Ooh, anywhere in Europe, really, to be quite honest. Hello, Aryan Khan. I'm scared to be on there. Well, I think everybody is, to be quite honest. 5'7", like. Try to say my name. Is it Ivirus? I'm just going by your username. Ivirus? I don't know. I'm sorry. um. Okay. I love when you say my name. Turns. Wait. If you loved it, then you would be turned on by it. Like, why would it turn you off, but you say you love it? Hmm, quite interesting. That's all I'm going to say. Twerk. Okay. Okay. Why do you talk to twerk? Oh, okay. Get your acne treated. I got my stuff over there. So there you go. It's okay. Everyone's skin breaks out. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Stop being mean to he, bro. Don't listen to your haters. I don't listen to the haters. I put them in timeout. I block them from my life. Let's see, this message is held for review. Okay, so you just said don't listen to the haters, bro. You're bigger than that. And then you go and say this guy is definitely into kids. You're a freaking idiot. That's all I'm going to say. Oh. Blake, hello. Regarding whether you seem gay, I think as an outsider, okay. What? Also, you made the assertion that no one has ever suspected it, but that's because they would never tell you. Well, even if they did, like I said, most of my family is. Well, I say most because not everybody, but the people I'm close with, they are, they are accepting of LGBTQ people. I mean, I don't have anyone in my family that's part of that, but if there was, I mean, we're pretty accepting here in my family. So, and I'm pretty accepting myself. So, especially. Is that considered a mullet or the Ted Bundy special? Well, I'm not even trying to grow out a mullet. I'm just trying to grow out my hair to like right here because I just think it's cool. I subbed. Thank you very much, Killian. Yo, what's your favorite animal? A dog. For sure. I did have a cat. And I like cats. There's nothing wrong with cats. They're pretty easy to take care of. Cats are way easier than dogs, if I do say so myself. So there you go. Bigger as in fatter, bro. You missed the joke. Well, you know what? Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Stop recording. You suck. You're actually okay. Well, until you're a body language expert or however the hell that all works, I wouldn't assume. It's not good to assume. You know what they say about assuming. Nah, keep this up. Well, we were actually supposed to go off the air about 15 minutes ago, but ever since the chat started popping up, yeah, mine isn't. I'm scared to come out. Well, I know there's a lot of those people. Okay, hide that. I'm a cat. Okay. I have 9 cats. Yeah, okay. Guys, if you jump. Okay. You will now go into timeout. Your family be accepting it as well, yeah, but even if I was, like they would accept me. No, you're not a cat, you're a cow. So are you. Uh you will be stuck in the cycle of suffering and existence. Okay, well there you go. You, my dog. Ah, thank you very much. A stranger who has only seen you speak for a few minutes, me, would have a much better perspective than you. No, you wouldn't, because you are not in my shoes. You don't share the body I do. You don't know anything about me. If you're a new observer only watching me for a few minutes, I would be very doubtful that you would be able to make an assumption on whether or not I was gay or not. I mean, let's just be honest here. You are so kind. These haters are trash talk. Well, yeah, and they're just trash, period. So there you go. You're. Okay, this is getting out of hand, people. I think we might have to. I mean, as much as I'd hate it, I mean, keep talking. I'm almost finished. Okay. Well, like I said, this is only supposed to be a 15-minute long show, and we've been going for over half an hour at this point. So we're gonna head off for now. This has definitely been interesting. We'll just say that this guy's a predator. Well, so are you. You said something so nice to me earlier on, and now you're just talking trash. So there you go. This message is held for review. And if you think it's funny, well, then you're an idiot as well. Holy soul, blow me a kiss. No, thank you. You seem to be mixing up the concept. Okay. Well, Noah, I'll just tell you this. Yeah, fart on the haters. No, I'll take a shit on them. And then you retract your message. I mean, I already said it. Everyone already saw it. So there you go. Can you do a backflip? I wish I could. I used to be able to do a cartwheel, but I can't do it anymore. So there you go. You seem to be, well, the reason, and this is what I got from it. And I already said this, you assumed after watching me for probably 5 minutes or so, you thought I was gay. And I told you I wasn't. And then you kept on trying to put it on, and then all of a sudden everybody else followed. So I don't think I'm mixing up anything. This much is bro can't do a okay, Sergio, you're being a putz. Okay. We're going off the air, people. Thank you all so much for watching. This has been an entertaining show, that is for sure. We'll be back here on Monday. Remember, same time, same place, every Monday, 4:30 Eastern time, Monday through Friday. So yeah, we'll see you then. Bye-bye.